This Stoutland is ridiculous. Hello, welcome back to the channel. And today we're taking a look at Stoutland that has the broken ability Guard Dog Visage. I definitely call it Visage in the video, but it basically states that if it's in the active spot, attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon cost one colorless more, which is actually really good because it forces your opponent on the back foot. Sometimes they may have to attach an extra energy to their active in order to do anything. It could cause them to miss an attack, which is really great. And then it also means that they don't attach an energy to their bench Pokemon, which could be really crucial in the end game, forcing them to be behind an extra turn, which could make or break the match. So the Stoutland does put in a lot of pressure if you start off with it. It also has a Sharp Fang attack hitting for 70. 70 is a pretty decent number. Allows you to two-hit KO a lot of things if there's not any healing involved. So, and it's only 2 energy as well, so you can get it set up really early by turn 2. And then this ability synergizes super well with Tapu Lele, which you know is my favorite card because it forces extra energy on Pokemon, and then the Tapu Lele can snipe that Pokemon with all those energies on it. So the Stoutland, super broken, definitely love this card. And because we're using Psychic Energies, we definitely have the Giratina in this deck, which is such a great card because on those off turns where we're not attacking, we can use the ability to accelerate more energy to it. But then because the Stoutland is putting so much pressure and forcing our opponents to be behind an extra turn, that buys us some turns to manually attach to the Giratina, so we don't have to constantly rely on the ability to get it powered up. We can actually just set it up naturally and then use it to just sweep at the end of the game. Besides that, the deck is pretty much standard. We have Center Lady to heal, we have Capes for extra HP, we have Mars for disruption, we have Cyrus to pull up Pokemon that the Stoutland has hit or the Tapu Lele has hit. We have Leaf for mobility. Something that I really enjoy about this deck is that Leaf, we do have high retreat costs, but Leaf is mostly there so that we don't have to expend our energies to retreat. Say for instance, you have Tapu Lele and you have a Stoutland with like 1 energy, you could just Leaf, retreat the Tapu Lele, come in with the Stoutland, and then just attack with the Sharp Fang, which means that you're not giving away a turn. You can be really aggressive with this deck, and that's why I really like the Leaf. That's it for the deck list. Let's hop on to the matches and I'll show you how this deck plays. And then when my roommate is free from work, we're gonna hop on and we're gonna try out the new Pokemon Odyssey, which I think will be really fun. I haven't played a ROM hack in quite some time, so it could be really cool. And it seems like I'm going up against Silvally Ramp. Nothing has changed in the week that I've been gone. Glad to see it. Okay. They don't have any energy, so there's no point in attacking with Tapu Lele, so I'm gonna just try and set up my bench. I don't need to... Yeah, I'll bench the Giratina, but I won't bench the Lele in case I top deck a Comms. So I'll put energy on the Lilip. And let's just go ahead, or maybe I should put energy on Tina because I could attack with Tina. But if we get the Stoutland, then it'd probably be better to attack with that. Oh, they just go for a quick blow for 40. Okay. Now I can attack with the Lele here. Oh, and we got the Stoutland. So we actually can... We have a great hand. So let's do this. We'll go Rare Candy into the Stoutland. We can attach energy here. Let's go Leaf to retreat the Lele. And then let's go into the Stoutland. This is going to put them back decently because of Stoutland's Guard Dog Visage ability, which states that if it's in the active spot, the attack costs 1 more. So if they evolve into Silvally, they still can't even attack, which is great. They'll have to attach to the bench. Oh, they're gonna go for Sabrina play here. That is fine. I can just go Lele, attach, retreat, attack with Stoutland again if I want to, or if they try to retreat, I can energy arrow snipe them. But they're not gonna KO me, so I think I'm fine with just doing this. Ooh. Do I Mars them? I think we just go attach, retreat, Stoutland, attack. And I think I will Mars them in case they have a Silvally this next turn. They haven't put down Rampardos, which is probably their only out, is if they get Rare Candy into Rampardos. That could be bad, but again, they do need 2 energies on a Rampardos in order to attack, so that's great on our end. And then maybe I could have attached, or not attached, benched the Tapu Lele in case they do have another like Sabrina. In case they have a Sabrina. But nope, it's just another quick blow. And we can start setting up a Giratina now and attach energy to the Tina passively. I do like this Lilip though in play. Or, I mean, I don't need to commit really to the bench spot just yet. Lilip would be nice because then I could Rare Candy into Stoutland if I get it, but I haven't drawn any draw supporters, so I think we just go with the Sharp Fang here. Now, to be fair, they could evolve into Silvally, attach KO the Stoutland, which would not be great. They go Iono. Okay, Iono is good for me because that means I can potentially ooh, this is bad, actually. Well, they have 3 energies on a Silvally, which makes Tapu Lele great. So I can just KO the Silvally. Is that how you say it, Silvally? I'm still uncertain if that is how you say it. I don't need a Cyrus here, so I'm just gonna go research. Check out my options. Rare Candy, Cape. Cape on a Tina doesn't seem bad. I'm gonna bench the Tapu Lele, or maybe I shouldn't have just in case of comms. I should have maybe saved that for comms, but we can go attach here. Cape doesn't matter on the Lele, so we can just go Energy Arrow, take out the Silvally. Silvally? The dog with the fin, essentially. Right? It has a fin, doesn't it? It has like, it's like a Frankenstein sort of thing, right? So it has some fins. Yeah, it's a synthetic Pokemon. Okay, they have energy attachment, Rare Candy into... Ooh, okay. This can be bad. They hit themselves for 50. We can't... We can't send Tapu Lele because I'll get knocked out, so I have to send up the Tina. They already use Sabrina, so I don't see them having Sabrina and... what is it? Repel? I don't know if they'd play both. But we can just go do this. And Broken Space Bellow. They hit us for 130. We attack for 130. But then we do 20 to ourselves. If we top deck Center Lady, that gives us a little bit more cushion, but I think we should be fine with the Cape in case they do play like Guzma. Oh, red! Okay, so red does suck. This does put us in a... So yeah, we have the top deck Center Lady. This does put us in a draw situation, a tie situation, which I think I win. Yeah. Yeah, there's really nothing else we can do. Let me see if this comms can get me anything, but I don't think it can. It just gets me other Tina. So yeah, because I have a bench spot, I just win, right? I win the tie. I get the point first. They also get the point, okay. But then I have a bench, so yeah, I win. Cool, we'll take those. Alright, the lightning deck. We have Lilip and Rare Candy, but we just don't have a Stoutland yet, so hopefully... Okay, it's what I thought it would be, Zeraora, but it's not... they didn't start with Zeraora, which is good, because they can't just knock out the Lilip. Now they can Plasma Hurricane Giovanni, hit for 30. And then Mach Bolt, but I think we are fine. Ooh, we got the Stoutland. That's actually great. I'm wondering if I need to cape the Stoutland at all. Does that matter? I'm just gonna burn these so I can thin out the deck. Giratina's nice because then I can start using its ability. If I hit for... So next turn they have to Plasma Hurricane, hit for 20. Which puts me down to 120, then they Mach Bolt. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save the cape. And then yeah, I also don't need to attack for 20 because 2 hits with Stoutland is essentially the same thing. So yeah, we'll just go Broken Space Bellow. Get the Giratina, some energy. Now we just hope that they don't have any other disruption like Mars to follow along with this play. Okay, it's just a Plasma Hurricane. So they are going to be able to hit for Mach Bolt next turn. We got the comms, fine. It's Rare Candy. Into Stoutland. Actually, they can't Mach Bolt because I forgot. This dog has a wonderful ability that makes it so that it has to have an extra attachment. So they can't Mach Bolt, which means they have to do Plasma Hurricane again, which means they do 20. So maybe Cape next turn would be good. So I could Cape next turn. Unless I draw Center Lady. Center Lady is probably better because Center Lady lets me heal for an extra 60. But if I Cape next turn, that puts me at 120 after the Plasma Hurricane. Ooh, they have Helmet too. And Center Lady. Okay. Interesting. But they can't Mach Bolt, which means they have to Plasma Hurricane, putting 4 energies as well, which means Tapu Lele can also take the knockout next turn. So with the Helmet, if I attack into them, I definitely want to attach energy here. If I attack into them, I go down to 80. Cape keeps me alive. So I think I do want to put the Cape onto the active because Cape adds an extra 20 HP, which means if I attack into the Tapu Koko, I go down to 100. So Mach Bolt doesn't knock me out. So I'm fine with this, unless they have Guzma, which is fair. But even so, they would have to attach another energy to the Tapu Koko, which means my Tapu Lele can return KO. Strong. And then if I take out the Tapu Koko, unless they have the electrical cord, not even Zapdos can attack really for a huge amount of damage next turn. I do want to get another Stoutland set up to force them to have to attach multiple energies. Okay, they just do Mach Bolt, which is great. This allows me to set up my Tina nicely. And then I think I will, because I'm bound to draw like a research or something soon. So I'm going to comms away the Stoutland in hopes to get a Lily, not Lily, Lilip the dog. Yep, there it is. And then that way if I get like a research or something, I have a potential rare candy into Stoutland play. We don't need to retreat or anything because I already attached my energy, so we're just going to Sharp Fang. We will get KO'd in return. I did forget about that. So maybe it was better to go into Tapu Lele, preserve the Stoutland for like, say, Zapdos. Yeah, I forgot about that. But that's fine. I'm not too worried about the Zapdos at all, because Zapdos has... what? It could attack for Peck for 20. Puts 2 energy on it. I could just even retreat with the Leaf and KO with Tina. So unless they have... okay, well they have Cape, which is fine. We can still do the same play, but attack with Tapu Lele first before going into the Giratina. That way I can soften it up. Because them having to attach multiple energies. Okay, we got the Stoutland, which is nice. Yeah, I think I'm still just gonna go with the Lele though. Let's go Lele, Energy Arrow, hit it for 40. And that way Tina can just come in and KO. If they do try to retreat into something, I mean, even if they retreat into like a one prizer, they can't retreat into Zero Aura because we have 1 point left. So Tina's gonna take a knockout next turn, no matter what. The Stoutland's ability, very good, very good. Unless I missed something where they can Gus up my Tina this turn, I think we should be fine. Alright, looks like they're just attacking. Alright, so they do get the knockout, which is fine. At first I didn't know if I liked the Tina inclusion to this deck, but definitely does make sense. Stoutland can definitely buy you enough turns to just slowly build up the Tina manually, which is really nice. And of course, Tapu Lele. We love Tapu Lele. And there's also great synergy with Stoutland and Tapu Lele as well. Okay, Tapu Lele, Tina. We have Leaf, so I'm going to send up the Lele and actually try and commit energies to the Tina. I think that's going to be best. Well, now that I see this bird in front of me, I might just start swinging with Lele. Stoutland would be really great here, because we just one-hit KO this bird. Okay, and it's Pawmot as well. Pawmot can be tough. And they have Helmet as well. A Lilip would be great here, but no such thing, so I think we will just have to overcommit energy to the Tina, even though it's not going to be our best attacker, which is unfortunate. A little up here would be really good. Okay, Pawmot hits for 70, but they also counterattack, so technically 90 if I do attack into them. But if they attach energy here to the Pawmot, I can soften it up a little bit. There's a Tapu Koko EX. So the Tina could do some work against Tapu Koko. We have Cyrus as well, so like there is a world where we can Tapu Lele hit the Tapu Koko Cyrus with Tina. But no, it looks like Oricorio is just going to get set up. I'm gonna bank on potentially trying to get a rare candy at some point. They can hit me for 50 this next turn, which is fine. They can't attach the cape, or not the cape, the cord, which is actually good because they have the helmet here. Ooh, the rare candy. This is actually cracked. We've been getting some really good draws with this deck too. I could have attacked with the Lele, but I mean, I have Leaf here. I might as well retreat the Lele, go into Stoutland, get the one-hit KO, and then they're not going to be attacking for quite some time. I can two-hit KO the Pawmot, and then if they try to come in with Tapu Koko, I can just KO it with Tina. No, they just come in with Tapu Koko. So unless they have a cape, we just retreat KO. They can't even Plasma Hurricane. This is crazy. Oh, they just have to pass here, which is disgusting. This Stoutland is actually disgusting. Oh, and I think they're just realizing it. Dang. And that's the game, right? Has 130 HP, we do 130 damage, we retreat. And that's a concede. That was disgusting top decks for sure. And I thought Misty was like, you know, I thought everyone has given up on Misty for quite some time. I haven't been seeing it, you know, recently. But every now and then it just sneaks up on you. When are you trying Odyssey? I'm gonna see. It's probably gonna be closer around 5 because I think that's when my roommate gets done with work. I don't work on Friday, so that's why I can stream. But when he gets off of work, we're gonna try and hop on and try out the new Odyssey. I should have Pokeball before research. This is fine. Tapu Koko or Tapu Lele is really good here. I think we just set up the Tina. Or I could attach energy to active. I should have attached energy to active. Or actually, probably this is probably fine too, because I have Leaf, so I can Leaf the Lilip, go into Tapu Lele, ping the Tina if they keep trying to set it up. I could ping Darkrai as well. Who's more of a threat? Okay. Do ping the Tina. Don't know if that was correct or not. Next turn they can Broken Space Bellow, attach Darkrai, and then they would have to Leaf the following turn in order to attack with either one. Nightmare Ore is fine on the Lele. I just don't want the Stoutland to potentially get chipped down so that Darkrai takes a knockout. Okay, this is good. I think I have to attach this here because I have to knock out one of these two. And I'll go Energy Arrow on the Darkrai. I want to soften up both of them so that Tina can take a knockout. Now, whether or not Darkrai comes out or Tina comes out, Potion on the Tina doesn't matter too much. If they have multiple, though, that could be annoying. Because we have Cape and Center Lady, so like if Darkrai comes out, we can attack, KO the Darkrai, and then if Tina comes out afterwards, we should be able to survive, or at least set up Stoutland. I don't know. This is tough. This Dark Prism KOs me here. I KO the... No, I think I should be fine. I should be fine to take both these knockouts with Tina. Okay, there's Rare Candy into Stoutland, which is decent, but a little late. Because we have to commit the energy here. We'll do Cape to this guy. We already played Leaf, so I don't... I could Cyrus KO Tina, in which case if they have... They do 120 to me here. No, I think I just want to take this knockout. Because I go down to 150. They would have to have red in order to knock me out, right? And I don't know if they play red. I'm gonna go Cyrus KO Tina. Again, don't know if this is correct play, but Darkrai already has only 100 HP. So if they have Potion, they would need Potion plus Cape in order to escape the knockout here. They're at max only doing... Nope, they just have Helmet. Okay, that's fine. I mean, they're going to be doing 120 damage. Okay. And we should be fine. Sweet. And that's why Tina is so good in this deck too. Am I getting Misty cheesed? I'm getting Misty cheesed! I'm getting Misty cheesed!